Hey fam, how's it going? So we're back at it again. We had bad Tropios lead, you know, just some Twitch highlights, picking out the best battles, the closest battles, bad lead scenarios and such. Try to give you a breakdown of this overpower team. Yeah, badly we switched to AWAC to kind of use the sway swap. Got defense drop here. Since we apply pressure with defense drop, Bone Club will force him to kind of shield. And we took down 2 shields, which is really good. So the plan here is just gonna bubble down and farm down. So luckily I know this is Shadow. Shadow does more damage, but return stable it's just the way to go. So managed to get enough energy for Ice Beam. So where it came out has to eat Ice Beam. So we switched to our Bomb Snow. Hopefully something in the back is good against my Bomb Snow, and we're up a shield. So we're should be able to take down this Stunfisk and be able to kind of power snow down the Tropius. So I go for energy ball because was fished for a debuff, and I know I have a shield to shield the second rock slide, and I should be able to power snow down. Then hopefully I should be able to reach the next water ball. So GG. So Machamp lead, this was a really interesting matchup here. Most Machamp players, they like to switch out because I resist the counters, just not Shadow, so whatever it throws out doesn't do too much. So I decided to just Ice Beam, and there's another move coming out. I should be able to take another move here, and it turned out to be a cross chop. Over here I should have switched out, but I didn't want to screw myself over. I just want to see if I could reach another Ice Beam, which I can't, so I got farmed down. Champ's loaded up with energy here. Afraid Raw Slide, decided shield. It was a cross chop, and I figured, hoping to call a bait, but call incorrectly. So I do lose the switch advantage. Bastion comes in. It's not good for us. So I switch out here. And here's come Meganium. Luckily, we got really lucky here. That Meganium, we go hard wall Meganium. Should be able to farm down as much energy before the next Frenzy Plant. And we threw our Water Ball here. Bastiodon in the back is still could smack us down. So I had to go for Energy Ball here because Water Ball resists. I wasn't able to reach to our second Energy Ball, so I had to throw this Water Ball here. Managed to get the Bone Club here. Hopefully this will KO. And 1 HP in a dream. We survive. Took down Bastiodon. GG there. Pedro lead. Really bad for my team here. So I'll switch to my Bomba Snow here. I feel like AWAC is more of a harder counter. So we shield and we caught a Fail Stinger. Fail Stinger will boost the Beedrill's attack by 1. So Poison Jab is gonna add up against our Bomba Snow. I feel like, yeah, I think this is the right play to switch to a Bomba Snow. So we went to another Water Ball, got the last shield. So we're up a shield. Over here I decided to go to my low Marowak. This is a boosted Beedrill. Most likely they like to stay in, try to apply pressure. So I do show this Drill Run correctly. So I'm just gonna farm down. There's no way he could reach another Drill Run here. Here comes Azumarill. So hopefully in the back is we have something good against. But yeah, so it's a Glaring Stunfisk. Pretty neutral matchup here. Pretty tough. So we had to eat these Earthquakes because shields are down. We land these Ice Beam here. I think I try to keep it low enough where my lower Marowak will be able to kind of farm down. So slowly stop tapping here. Did one bubble here and there. You see my stall. I think the opponent probably think I'm lagging or something, which works out because I need the extra energy here to kind of throw the Shadow Bones. Didn't get the defense drop here, and most Azus, they weren't Ice Beam play rough, but they're running Hydro Pump. We lost this easily. And here comes our Shadow Bone. It was gonna be a close one, and we managed to fire spin down a Azumarill. So GG. Over here I kind of lagged there, had some Twitch issues. So Reggie still against Azumarill. Usually, Azumarill will Hydro Pump usually win this matchup here. But we don't have Hydro Pump, so we have to go for Play Rough. Play Rough does more damage than Ice Beam because it's stab. Over here, I decide to just kind of let this go. So I lost against him the first time, so I kind of know his lineup here. He knows that I'm trying to farm down, so he switched over to Altaria. He also knows my team. It's a back-to-back kind of rematch, so he beat me like 2 minutes ago and managed to match up with him once again. So, count correctly on the Dragon Breath, get as much energy as possible. Here comes Galarian Stunfisk. Still really bad for our backline, which is our Alolan Marowak here. But we farm quite a bit of energy, so I switch over here. Probably gonna eat this Earthquake, because Bomb of Snow, a shielded Rock Slide. So he got me with the bait here. Oh, I didn't want to burn energy. So got the shield. Hopefully I'll be able to Powder Snow down. But I think he's gonna switch here because he's a really good battler. So I had to go for a farm down against the Reggie, or not the Reggie, but the Galarian Stunfisk. And managed to Energy Ball down Reggie still, because Reggie still is a pretty hard wall against Bomb Snow. So GG there. Pretty neutral matchup here. Usually this is Azumarill favorite actually towards the end, but you do have to call the Earthquake. Usually most Galarian Stunfisk like to go Earthquake first, so they switch out and they swap to Defense Deoxys. So I decided to 2 Ice Beam here, hopefully just force a shield, but he decided not to shield. And I caught a move here, hoping it would be like a Thunderbolt, and it was Thunderbolt, so big catch by me. I am worried about the Rock Slide here. Decided not to shield. I would have survived. And here comes another move here. This must likely be a Psycho Boost. Should be able to survive just barely. So must have Dead Snuck in. So we Shadow Bone and we had to go Bunk Club after. Unfortunately, yeah, 2 must stop snuck in, but we were able to get the first shield. Here I go to my Azumarill because it's still pretty healthy. He switched to a Tropius. This is pretty much game over here. Tropius won't be able to do too much against a Bomb of Snow. Oh, this is Skarmory actually. Never mind, looks like Tropius. But yeah, now Skarmory does have a favorable matchup. So we had to let this go down because we know that Galarian Stunfisk has a move. He did a really nice undercharge. There's a CMP tie there. So I had to show this move. It most likely be Brave Bird. Yep. Now we gotta be aware about Earthquake. Since we farmed Skarmory down, we were able to kind of store our almost 2 Ice Beam. So it's gonna be a race to Rock Slide against Ice Beam. Really close game. We managed to get to the Ice Beam. So GG. Well played by opponent. We played the best we can there. Next up we have I'll do against Manicham here. Favorable matchup here, but I should have played rough and switch. Surf is gonna hurt me against the low Marowak, but we were able to take just 1 surf, but we won't be able to take the 2nd surf. We do resist this Ice Shard here, so I decided to shield here, try to maintain the switch advantage, and I try to farm down. We'll try to farm enough energy, but I missed time there. So we stacked 2 shields. Most likely he's not gonna shield here because Lapras is gonna go down. And he's gonna be up 2 shields. I think this is against our friend Brown Baller. Yeah, he's a really good battler. Shadow Ball lands, defense drop. He goes for farm down. He switch. We had to throw our last resort Bone Club before we get farm down. We switched our Alzu. We save our low Marowak. Save it for potential sack swap. Don't want to give him extra energy to farm. So his Manicham, surprised he has Diamond Punch instead of Psychic, which is really good for us. We Ice Beam there. I think he will kind of play rough here, but he's saving 2 shields. We lose CMP to Credilli, so this is very unfortunate. But Credilli didn't shield too much, so my only play here is just try to spam the moves, and I tried my best to catch the Stone Edge, but I was worried that he'd be able to reach 2 moves, but luckily we were able to survive, and he too shield flexed us. So GG Brown Brawler. If he shielded once, he could have won that game easily. So pretty favorable matchup. Bubble does resist it, but we don't have a good answer to Surfetch as a safe swap. So plan here is just throw Ice Beam and try to catch the second Leaf Blade. And I swapped out too late. So we were able to eat a nice slash, which was very unfortunate. Going for a Bone Club here. And we got the second shield. I decided to shield the first nice slash now. Usually I don't shield the first one. Reason being is ooh, I think he caught a move. Really nice catch with a Bone Club here. Yeah, usually I don't shoot the first nice slash because they get the boost, and if they do get the boost, then you most definitely have to shoot a second one. So we ate play rough here. We try to farm and count as much as possible. So we throw energy ball. Energy ball here. We do have a shield here. I think we shield here. No, we let this go. Where did we go? Dang, Bubble Pokemon's pretty low. So I'll go to the extra farm, my Orzero. Notice he had a lower Marowak in the back. Oh man, this is not good. How did I come back from this? Oh, I did a combo, have Shadow Bone saved up, and managed to take down a lower Marowak. And yeah, that's a close game. GG. Good thing I have a Shadow Bone saved up before I switch out. So very bad league. We counted the moves. We got 2 ball switch. Switched on a Bomb Stone. Not sure why he swapping his Orzero as a safe swap. So she shield once. Then we throw another energy ball. Abomasnow wins this in a 2 shield. We let the first one go because I should be able to take a play rough here. Then over here we do have to show the next one. Then we're gonna farm as much as we can, count these balls correctly. Then we throw a water ball. Okay, goes down. Where it comes back, we want back the switch advantage. Here comes Gavantula. Gavantula's gonna farm us down. So I want to switch, go to a lower Marowak here. I should be able to take a discharge because I don't know what's in the back. I decided to switch. So we could Ice Beam this down. We're not gonna shield here. We're gonna save our shield for Gavantula. Reason being because Gavantula's gonna farm us down once we get low enough. And once we get low enough, we do have a. I think I should have stopped attacking there. Attack drop. With our Ice Beam, since we got debuff, we should be able to. Gavantula should be able to survive. I tried my best to switch out, which we did, and I did manage to shield this correctly, because that's all we can do. And luckily, the Fire Spin snuck in. I was able to win that match. I'm sure it has a move store, so GG to our opponent there. And also against Toxicroak, very bait dependent matchup here. We had to call the Sludge Bomb twice. Toxicroak does win if it Sludge Bomb, Mud Bomb, bait to draw the shield, then it can land your Sludge Bomb. So he Mud Bomb bait me there. I decided to shield here and had to count correctly for the next one. I had to catch the next Sludge Bomb, or else I'll lose the lead advantage. And I switch, and this should be a Sludge Bomb here. So cut the Sludge Bomb. Shields are down. He could go straight for Earthquake here now, but I know I'm gonna go down, so I'm just gonna throw this Shadow Bone here. So my odds are still nice and healthy, so I should be able to kind of bubble down here afterwards. Building the timer before, just in case I get locked in. Ooh, I throw Ice Beam right away. Try to keep this healthy, because we know Toxicroak is kind of low HP. Here's come Driploom. We switch here. We have Ice Beam store. Cut an Icy Wind. Should be able to outpace this Toxicroak here. And I think I could just Weather Ball here. We do have Ice Beam store, so really hard. It's a nerf for our opponent. We have 2 answers to his Drip Bloom here. And I decided, since I know it's gonna be energy dry, I just bubble down. So GG. Next up, Orzero against Shadow Victory Bell, really bad lead. Swap to a low Marowak. Bastion destroys our low Marowak pretty hard. But you know, Bone Club, it dish out some damage. Basically, we just gotta keep this low enough so we can farm down with a Orzero. So we shield a Stone Edge here. My friend told me I should not shield Stone Edge. Reason being is I could just bubble or farm down. But you know, those smackdowns are snuck in, which is very unfortunate for us. He kind of stopped attacking, I stopped attacking, and I decided to let this one go. Then I try to farm down, he swapped immediately. I should be able to take this Leaf Blade here. I feel like I should have done my Water Ball like right away. But I'm assuming since he's running Bastiodon, I figured that he's gonna run like another Raised Leaf in the back. And it turns out it was that Vigoroth? So this is still really bad for us. We do resist the counters, but these Bio Slams gonna add up. We had to show this Bio Slam here. Then I didn't throw immediately. And he made a mistake here by trying catching my Ice Beam, so I managed to kind of farm down his Bastiodon. Does have a shield, so this would, you know, draw a second shield. Then I should be able to reach the next Ice Beam, and we just barely won that game because he made an attempt on catching my move. So GG. Really good battler from last game. Okay, over here, Seiwa against Azu. Good lead for us. We decided not shield because we know this is not a return Seiwa. So, you know, I farmed a little bit extra, hoping he might try to catch a move or something. So we were patient on that. Decided to shield. Next, I just decided to throw another Ice Beam here. And 2 shields goes down. We're gonna let our Aussie go though, but he farmed a lot of energy. So we had to send in our Abomasnow because we don't want to take Shock Claw damage. Take the first foul play. I decided to just completely farm down because the Abomasnow with energy is quite, you know, terrifying. So big risky play on my end. So I have one healthy Pokemon, lower energy with Abomasnow. Here's Skarmory. And oh, this is some really awesome gameplay. Really good match here. So here comes Shadow Bone. You know, this is a really hard rock paper scissors format. So my goal here is to build up as much time so I can switch. Got the defense drop here. We gotta take a gamble. Hydro Pump we lose. So we're gonna slow this down here. So basically, I throw Bone Club. I know this will KO, but I didn't charge. Reason being because switch timer is almost up. So I had to switch to my Abomasnow. See Bubble comes in. I try to farm as much energy. Got those extra energy here. Then here comes Skarmory. Skarmory unfortunately snuck in an Air Slash. So I was able to be sneaky with the undercharge and switch immediately to get the extra energy to land 2 Water Ball against Skarmory. Then the second Water Ball should come in to take out this Skarmory. Which is very fortunate that the first Air Slash kind of snuck in too much harsh move. I was very inconsistent, but that's my only play to try to win this game. So here comes another Water Ball, takes out this Skarmory. Since we take this out, the Air Slash that comes in won't be able to KO us. But if that Air Slash didn't come in, I think we could have Power Snow twice. And Lower Marowak would have been able to kind of maybe Fire Spin down and win that game. But we got taken out by the bubble. So GG to our opponent, well played. Yeah, please comment, rate, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.